Alright, welcome back to another Space Luchador program. Alright, today we got I Feel So Bad for Young Men Today. Alright, so let's bring them up. Before we get started, again, help me help you by buying me a coffee and helping me build this next level coaching channel of wisdom and psychology for all of you, by men, for men, to be men. So let's go ahead and jump in and let's see what we get today, right?
I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. I feel so bad for young men trying to date today. I talk to so many of you guys that reach out to me venting. You tell me stories about girls you were talking to ghosting and the things they say and the things they've done. Screenshots you send me. I've had a couple of you guys send me screenshots from your friends exposing girls you're dating. Some of these girls, man, look like sweet little church girls. But the behavior today, the behavior that we accept and have normalized as a society, it's just so discouraging. It is so discouraging. The way women think and talk now. And I know a lot of you clowns are going to say, I get this every time I make a video like this. Women have always been like this. It's female nature.
They have. They've always been like this. The difference was kind of like what he said there in the beginning, right? Well, the thing that we allow them to do and allowed, well, yeah, back in the day, used to, we put to the stake, right? Stoned to death and all of this shit, right? Burned alive and all this shit, shunned by society. But at the end of the day, they were always the same. It was just harsher times, right? I guess men had, for lack of a better word, not more of a say, but more of a, there was laws back then, right? That, barbaric shit would go down, right? Oh, you caught her, with whoever the fuck, the neighbor, and neighbor was taken down too. But it is what it is. That's not the point, right? The point is that rather to look at what he says here, the point is they did not change. They've always been the same. It's just a matter of understanding what they've been all along. That has also been lost, right?
No, wrong. Women have not always been like this. Women have always been capable of behaving poorly and thinking super trashy like this.
Exactly. What did I just say? Right? Being capable. See, this is the thing. Especially today in 2025, right, with all the shit going on in the world. I'm pretty sure all of you have seen in the news all the bad shit of the left and the right and the politics and all that other crap, right? But understand what he's saying, right? It's the classic, what is this? It's like trying to prevent some shit when in all reality, what's really going on is that everybody's showing their true colors, right? So understand, they're capable of doing all this shit, but if we keep rules and regulations in place, it stops evil fucks from doing stuff. No, we're going about it all wrong. If anything, I say you want them to show their true colors so that you understand and know what you're dealing with. So I think, right, if you want my 10 cents, why don't we let people be who they really are, right? And then we move forward on, whether it's good or bad. But the facts are the facts. You can't stop somebody with evil intents. Right now, I know I went off the beaten path here, right, of evil intents and stuff like that, but what I'm saying is that all women have always been capable and will do what they're going to do, period, right? But when you put checks and balances to stop that, quote unquote, you're still not stopping the intent. Understand? The intent is going to always be there. That's my point. Anyways, sidetrack example, but it's an example nonetheless. Understand? My point is not to get political or any other stuff, just to point out how we're going about it all wrong, right? Is that, well, see, they've always, yes, right? So understand, perhaps if we look at this situation and problem in a different light, perhaps then you can find the answer, right? And that's my point. Anyways, let's continue. Hopefully I did not botch that explanation.
And you've always had those women out there, but it was never in mass like this. It's never been this normalized or popular or encouraged for a young woman to walk, talk, and act disgusting, to think disgusting.
And there you go again, right? What do you mean by think disgusting and walk, it's like, if you're thinking disgusting, it doesn't matter what rules and regulations. At the end of the day, you're thinking disgusting. That is the point. That is the true point. Understand? Then you must tackle the problem in a different light. Understand what you are truly dealing with, what the game is all about. If you're just trying to, like, well, see, if we make all this shit and we change this and we make it unacceptable, well, yeah, they're just going to go into hiding, but you didn't change the person, right? It's still the same damn creature, and that's my point, right? But anyways, before I go on a rant, understand, this is how you get the real answers, all right? So anyways, let's continue.
Dave's had sick.
Of course, a damn commercial botching my damn video. All right.
I mean, even like I've talked about before, the guy that I know that works behind the scenes, one of these disgusting corn websites, he was telling me many days, the viewership can be up to like 60%, sometimes 70% females. All you clowns sit here and say, young men need to stop watching corn. It's poisoning their minds. Bro, it's poisoning women's minds way more than men. It's not even close. I will die on that hill. People get...
Go ahead. If anything...
Some people try to argue when I say that. More women than ever are watching this garbage filth that's poisoning their minds. More women than ever. One of the biggest problems in the dating market is that. Let me add.
All right. If anything, which is what I was going to say. I wanted to get that out. Okay. Let's look at it a little different. Okay. Now he's saying that somebody behind the scenes of a porn website, right, has noticed that 60 to 70% of the viewership are female. Now, I don't know how you would even know that, but let's just say, all right, and that the porn is affecting their mind. However, ironically, or maybe blindly, what about the 99% of all females doing and actively participating in the damn videos? I think their mind is the last damn thing that you should care about. So there you go. Again, you're tackling this problem all wrong. You're looking at it all wrong, and damn, you're doing the math and forgetting the most important numbers in the damn equation. All right? It's like, all right, we got 60% of women watching. So what? It means not a damn thing. What about the 99% that are participating in the damn videos? Endless list from top to bottom. Endless. You can damn near scroll all day and you wouldn't run into the same girl, right, in those damn videos. So again, we're tackling that, this all wrong. You shouldn't give a rat's ass about the viewership. What about all those damn women? Endless. Again, endless women in those videos. So clearly we're doing the math wrong, or at least looking at it perhaps a little wrong, right? Can I throw that out there, right? But anyways, it's not what this video is about today, right? Anyway, let's continue.
Let me be clear on that. One of the most overlooked problems is these trashy women that are just getting addicted to this vulgar shit, poisoning their brains
Well, how do you know that that's the problem? Again,
at a very young age, might I add. The things they say, that, oh man. Then on top of that, the financial aspect, the amount of money that young men are expected to make is laughable.
well, yeah, but again, what if I told you, and I'm telling you, my viewers, right now, what if I told you all of that was just a deception? It's a trick. It's a test. How many times do I have to say it? Yes, all that shit is thrown out there. Oh, we expect you to make this, and then we expect, but have you not looked at the real world? Have you not looked at outside? Have you not gone outside? And anybody could just go outside and immediately realize all of that is bullshit. Right? How many times have I heard, well, you need to make 50K in the high value man and all this other crap. And all these women, right, are literally actively dating or in a relationship with what you would call a quote unquote bum with not a damn cent to his name. So then you would understand, right? If you were a thinking man, or at very least a questioning man, you would be, well, everybody's saying that this is going on, but I see all these women dating a bunch of damn bums, broke ass bums. So maybe you do come up to a damn conclusion that it ain't about the money, is it? And you're not expected to do a damn thing. Right? You are, however, expected, and you'll hear it here first. You're expected to be what you were meant to be, a fisherman. That, my friends, is the answer. That is what you should be paying attention to. And as a fisherman and a pro fisherman, you must understand and know what is the thing you're trying to catch. Right? Instead of sitting there judging it, and miss the whole damn point of catching it. So there you go, right? Must we continue? I guess not. Because you know where this is going. Going into more of the, well, women did this. First of all, you can't fix it. Let's just say your premise is correct, right? Sir here, right? Dev, whatever his name is. Let's say your premise is correct. And the world has gone to shit. And women's minds are poisoned and all this other shit. All right, well, what's your solution? What's your fix? How are you going to do it? Do you even care? Right? Or do you just want a couple for yourself? Right? Like, what are we doing? At the end of the day, you're tackling a problem that, first of all, does not exist. You're looking in the wrong spot. Second, you can't fix it. And third, your proposal to fix it is the dumbest fucking premise I've ever heard. And it's going on all over the place in the internet. Well, if we do all these videos of bitching and complaining and shunning them and shaming them and maybe showing them that it's their fault, they will one day turn around and magically fix the problem, right? That only we, a real men can fix, because we have the greatest tool in the world in between our legs, and perhaps the greatest tool in the universe, right? Our noggin and freedom of will, which we do not exercise anymore, right? I'm telling you, we are the only ones that can do something about it. And furthermore, and we'll end with this, right? We are literally the ones that are supposed to. So there you go. If you get any kind of value, if you like this video today, right? I hope I didn't make it too long. Help you by buying me a coffee, right? Sharing, liking, and subscribing. You can comment down below if you think I'm full of crap. If you think this guy's correct, right? That we're all going to hell in a handbasket, right? Is this the case? Then go ahead and comment down below, right? Hell, if you don't think that I'm worthy of a damn comment, well, you're just thinking a comment, right? But anyways, right? If you think that I am, and you got any kind of value, and you're interested, well, share, like, subscribe, right? Give yourself Actually, give me the question. Go ahead. Tell me where I'm wrong. How am I wrong and this guy's right, right? And I guarantee you all the comments down below on his video, all about this. Yeah, dating is dead. Women killed it. Now, how does that sound to you, huh? Young men. Any man trying to date, it's total fucking loss. Yo. You gotta add the slang in your comment. Yo. Right? What he's saying, right? Any man trying to date today is a total loss. Yo. Obviously, I took out the F part, but basically, look, a bunch of damn quitters. Marriage is over, period. What? All right, let's just say yes, you're correct, all of you commenters here, right? Let's say yes, you are all correct, and on this guy's bandwagon about how it's over. What in the hell are you gonna do about it, huh? Trust me, bitching and complaining and commenting on how this guy is right and it's sickening, right? And you want to quit and go your own little way. That is not the solution. Guaranteed. So there you go. Once you're ready, right, to finally turn this ship around, get your sorry ass out of the water and come fishing with the Space Luchador. Well, right, obviously, again, when you're ready, like I said, jump on my bandwagon. Come here to the Space Luchador program. Well, you'll get the real answers, right? If you're done crying, bitching, and complaining. Get yourself your little rod, again, your beer, and I'll teach you everything you need to know. Everything, every little thing you need to put on the little bait, right? Throw it in the water, relax. It's not even that hard. Trust me, it ain't even that hard, which is amazing too. But there you go, right? And then maybe, again, you'll start winning. All you need is 2 V's. You get a W. So there you go. I will see you on the next Space Luchador program.